we? We're live.
We're live. Oh, there's some light. Okay, good. Well, guess what, dishies? I'm totally winging it. I know one of my friends is out there. I think I'm supposed to say something here. So I'm here with cousin Alicia. If there's anyone out there. Oh, what am I doing? See, I'm already failing. I'm already failing. I don't know where we're supposed to look.
Oh.
If we're supposed to look up here, I don't know where we're supposed to look.
We're supposed to look.
I have to look here so I can see what's going on. Well, we have a little haul that we want to do, but I want to see if anyone's out there. Hi, Carol. Thanks for showing up. Do you see I was able to make you a moderator or something like that? So I just added my YouTube besties. Is your mom here too? Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Marilyn. Is that your mom's name?
Hi, Marilyn.
Wow, I can't believe I was able to do it. So if any of my dishies are out there, please come by and chat. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Marilyn. Marilyn is her name. Yeah, okay. She said yes. All right, how are we doing so far, Carol? I am so nervous. You can't even believe how nervous I am. Oh my gosh. And Rose is here. I know Rose. Hi, Rose.
Hi,
Oh, that's
Rose.
exciting. I have two people that are here. I've never done this before. We had a challenge, didn't we?
We did. But
So
we figured it out.
My cousin is leaving me tomorrow.
My husband's coming to get me.
I know.
He was remodeling the little cabin we're going to live in.
And Debbie's here. My friend Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Can you believe we're doing this? Oh my gosh.
This is
I can't believe we're going live. So we're going to just chat for a few minutes. And Maria Ladybug, she's in Sweden.
Woohoo!
Maria, what time is it there?
Oh, I don't know, 9:00 at night.
She's going to tell us what time it is there. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are here. It's very exciting. So we do have a little haul. If you want to see that, the day that we recorded those videos from yesterday, we went to an estate sale that just happened to be here.
Yeah.
But I wanted, everyone to say hi to cousin Alicia and chat, and we can talk about anything you want. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
We're supposed to say hi.
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 Hi. It's 10:40 in Sweden right now.
Close.
Okay.
There you go.
I know. She is a natural. Carol says Alicia is a natural.
Oh, thank you, Carol, because I feel like I'm not. I'm not a shy person, but this is just so weird.
The live is weird.
Yeah. But no, even videoing is weird because I just feel like
you're pretty nice. It's easy when there's two of us because
Yeah.
it's just like we're together,
Well, I talk to myself a lot.
My friend, so Tennessee Granny Debbie is my friend Debbie that I was telling you about.
Oh,
I was telling her about you, Debbie. I was telling her about you. She says
shares.
you need a channel.
I need a channel. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll work on that.
Alicia does, everything she does is amazing. She's like Martha Stewart, only she's a lot more fun, I bet, than Martha Stewart.
And maybe a little younger.
A lot younger. A lot younger. Anyway, she can do anything. She can cook and sew and make things and craft, and she's very, very creative, and she does junk journaling, which I think is a popular channel content.
I get a lot of my creativity from my mother, actually. And now that my sister has changed jobs and is living in Spokane Valley, she has finally found her creative side, which is wonderful because I know she's sent Deanna a junk journal out of a cookbook.
And there's a video for that. There's a video for that.
So Stephanie, my sister, is she's doing well. So
yes, Carol says you're a great thrifter. She is not a lazy thrifter like I am. She is all business. She has gone down 3 or 4 or 5 aisles when I am still poking around one aisle saying there's nothing in this aisle.
Well, the trick is not to pick up a basket when you go in, because when you go in without a basket, you inevitably find enough things you can't hold. So then you have to go get the basket. So
She did tell me that, and that's what I do now. I don't pick up a basket.
and sometimes the basket just gets in the way of others. Just
Right.
You bump here, you
Right.
bump there.
How are you guys today? How are you? Are you in good weather wherever you are? How's the weather down south there, Debbie?
You guys surviving okay?
Oh my gosh, the weather is so crazy everywhere. We're just dry. We have no rain or anything. We can't talk about weather. That's not.
Let's talk about an estate sale.
All right.
It was a great estate sale.
It was.
The people, the family members, their parents had passed, and the family members that were there were so sweet. Always, just checking up on you, offering if you wanted to hold things in a certain place for you so you could buy and gather more things. But we started outside there was a free box. Now, I looked through the free box and I didn't see anything. Deanna went in the free box, and I believe these things appeared out of nowhere because I didn't see them, and I'm good at looking.
There were
And
only like 10 things in the free box.
Show what you got. Show what you got.
Okay,
in the
I'll show
free
you what
box.
I got in the free box.
In the free box.
All right. Carol. Okay, Carol is a master thrifter. She is a
I watch
master. Carol, I don't think you ever spend more than like $10. Never. And she finds the best stuff. So what you guys might not know is that Carol and I were friends when we were children, which was really odd because we never knew each other until a few years ago. But isn't that true, Carol? We are kindred spirits. Debbie too. You guys are great. So I found this black black metal shaker, and it's black and white, and I thought it was retro, and it was free. And I love this, like enamelware type stuff. This isn't really enamelware, it's just like painted aluminum. But so I got it for free.
Yay.
For free. Oh, here's my other friend. This is Laura. Laura is Vintage Thrifted Treasures, and she's in Texas.
Oh, that's where my son lives. He lives in Kerrville.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you know where that is, Laura. I don't know anything about Texas.
West
Except
Texas.
I have so many friends that live there.
West Texas, kind of southwest of Austin and northwest of San Antonio, I think. Just a little in the foothills town. He called me today. He doesn't really ever call me, but he goes, "Mom, I see that I have 3 phone calls from you. Is something going on?" I said, "No, I guess those would be butt dials." He goes, "Well, I'm just calling you to say hi and I love you and stop butt dialing me."
Oh, Laura's in Austin.
There you go.
I've heard that's a nice city.
It is a nice city. It's a college town.
So I got that free. I got this. This is like a little, I don't know. I'm calling it an English pottery.
Turn it the other way so they don't see the chip. There you go.
Oh, well, there's lots of little chips on it. I like the little chips.
They're pretty cool.
And I don't know. I think it looks to me like a little English pottery, but
it has crazing on it.
There's no marking on it. And it's, it could go in my little doll's house. It's little. And it's a little pitcher. So I could put it in a corner like a big pot and put something in it to make it look like a plant or something.
Yeah, good idea.
And what else did I get? And I got this, which I'm not sure what it is.
I can tell you what it is.
Let me guess what it is. Do you guys know what it is? Let them guess what it is.
Show them the hole.
Okay.
Show them it right side up.
Yeah, a picture for the dolls.
It's it's the top to something.
The top to something? I thought you knew what it was.
I do.
Okay.
I have one exactly like it because I broke mine, and this is how it ended up in 2 pieces, and this is the top piece.
So Debbie says spindle. Don't give it away yet. I say it's a spool.
It's marked. Oops.
It says Russell something.
SS-10.
So Debbie says spindle. I was thinking spool, like that would go on your sewing machine. Okay, I'm guessing that's not it then. But I actually thought it could be, Carol says it may be the top to your nose implement that fixes your nose.
That's a Pinocchio fixer.
You just,
You just hold it there all night.
I don't know. I thought I would use it if I ever get a doll that needs a hat. I bet I could use it to put a hat on.
You're being silly.
I'm not. I really was
All right.
thinking
You want to
that.
know what it is?
Wait, does anyone else want to make a guess? I don't know. Debbie's pretty smart about these things, and she came right out with spindle. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyone else want to make a guess?
Before I give it away.
Maria, do you know what this is? Is it broken?
Yeah. There's another piece.
There's another
piece that goes in the hole.
Is it for your bicycle?
Your motorcycle.
Your motorcycle? No, Maria doesn't know. Okay, tell us what it is.
All right. In your knife set, you have your knives, and then you have your steel.
Oh.
And this is the handle, and the steel goes in there. The one that you go.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I would bet my life.
Rose said it's for tatting.
Nope.
No, you're sure?
Yep. When I get
Is
home,
Russell a brand of knives?
perhaps it is.
Okay. Well,
I have one at home that says Chicago from Chicago Cutlery.
oh, knife sharpener hand. Yeah, that's what she's saying. Yeah,
It's-
a knife sharpener handle that the
Steel.
steel piece is missing. It does look awfully like the one that I have.
There you go.
Well,
Howdy doody.
thank you for that. And I think that
Thanks for all those guesses.
was that all I got
Out of the free box?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I got something out of the free box.
Carol said that was her second guess.
Oh, good job, Carol.
But
It's not. The thing I got out of the free box was a piece of writing paper from
oh, I forgot
something.
you did get that.
Yeah, but there were notes on the back of it. They were handwritten notes, and some of them said like a woman's name, and then under it she had written "nice gal," and then there
Oh, I
were
didn't
some.
even notice that.
I know, and I totally like spaced it out.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh, I have it right here.
Oh,
So let's see here.
I never even saw that.
Anyways, it says on the top, it says, we think she was a pretty prolific sewer with the amount of sewing things and buttons and stuff she had in her house. And it says vest on the top, and then it says gold jewels. Now, I don't know if that was like a list for her to go packing on a trip, but she crossed out the gold jewels. So maybe she already had
Hold it
packed
up
them.
closer.
I don't know how to make
I
it.
don't either. That looks good.
Okay, so then it says there's a phone number on the side, and it says Carolyn Taylor, nice gal, 45 years old, cashier at Hartnell College.
That's a little community
It's a
college,
little college,
near
yeah.
where I live.
So that's kind of the top part of the.
So you think she was taking notes?
So I
for
think she
something
was taking
gonna
make
for
or
her,
it sounds like, or
alter?
maybe it was something she was going to hire or something,
Oh,
And then you turn it upside down, and it has
Oh.
the word vest again, a woman's name, Edna Pat, and then some names, Lee, John, Mary, Diana, Debbie, and Lori. And she has 26/28. I don't know if that's the name of her age she's guessing at. There you go. And
hi, Kitschy Corner. Thanks for coming.
anyways, I just thought it was neat. It's something that I can
I'm so happy there's
Put-
people here.
in the back of.
It's cool. So you're gonna put it in a
I'll
junk
put it in a
journal?
junk journal. Yeah,
Very cool.
just kind of neat that people can personalize things. It's like my Spanish one that has all that writing
Yeah.
in it. That little composition book we had. So what else?
what
That's your
else? What do
stuff.
you want to show from in the house?
Well, what'd you get out? Is that what we got outside?
oh no, outside. Did you get something else? Yeah, So outside we spent $5 each.
And
And I got. Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
No.
Was those were outside? So
They were.
okay, finish your outside.
I got 2 flower frogs for $4. I don't know why I keep picking these up. I'm going to start just sending them to you guys because I have so many. I think I pick them up because people always say how they never find them. And Tarnished Treasures is here. Hi. I'm so excited. This is so much fun. I might do it again. I got some flower frogs, 2 for $4. And I got this little tin.
Cute.
They had lots of tins, and it is just it's hard not to take them all, right? Anyway, this was like a little Currier and Ives look. Oh, and it's got it tells you that there was cashew butter crunch inside. It's actually small. It's a small tin, but I thought it was pretty old. Anyway, I'm so happy to see everyone. It is so nice. So Kitschy Corner is Kara. Thank you for saying that. I like to know people's names. It's so much fun. What did you get outside?
What did I get outside? I got this monstrosity.
Oh, you got that outside.
I did.
That's right, because we had her hold it. Yeah.
And it is a sewing box.
It's a big one.
And it's like dirty. I didn't clean it. But yeah, it's pretty big. It's plastic. It has that faux basket weave on it. It reminds me of back in the 60s and 70s when you'd have end tables that were like octagon shaped and they had a door that opened. Well, this one has a lid that opens. And inside was all kinds of good stuff. I've cleaned it out and kind of gone through it. But there's a Nelco accessories box for a sewing machine. And in it, it has like these Day-Glo little screwdrivers. There's 2 of them. There's one down there. And it has a buttonhole thing and a couple of feet that I don't know if they'll fit my machine or not, but my machine has its own set of a bazillion attachments.
It was full of
stuff. I should have taken a picture before. Then there were 3 little boxes of straight pins, a pink one, a blue one.
They're so cute.
And then this is the good one. It's a heart one that's still on the card. So that was kind of cool.
Debbie said that her mom had this sewing basket.
No way.
And her and the octagon table.
We had the octagon table.
1967.
There you go. That's exactly right.
That's awesome.
And what else?
Elderly Poodle. Hi, Elderly Poodle.
What else was inside? Okay.
I'm so happy to see.
I separated out. Was a bag of buttons that nothing especially special. A lot of them were the ones in the little packages that get attached for an extra button for an outfit you bought or whatever. So I opened all 500 million of those and threw the thread away and just put the buttons in there.
So Maria's asking if you're sewing a lot.
I haven't sold because we just finished. We've been in the process of moving for about 6 months. And so I do have an Etsy shop, but it is on vacation. Oh, sewing. I sew things.
She's asking if you're sewing a lot.
Oh, not now, not right now, but I quilt and
she sews all the time. She's just not recently.
Yeah. Anyways.
She's a seamstress. She can sew anything. Yeah.
I have a degree in fashion merchandising and I learned how to sew in school and make patterns and all that stuff. But that was almost circa 1967. Oh no, that's when you were born.
Not that long ago.
It was in 1978 when I went to college. There was this little angel,
so cute.
And it's a napkin ring. Although I thought, in a pinch, could be a cocktail ring
on your finger.
Oh, a couple of thimbles. Just they're made in Spain, and 2 were made in Spain, and 1 is made in Taiwan. The bigger one I gave to my cousin, and she calls it a thumble because it's
thumble.
big.
Yeah. I put it
And it
away
came
already.
with miscellaneous yarn and, but I cleaned everything up. Some needle threaders, some sewing machine needles.
Those were neat.
These,
I liked the packaging on those.
so these are origami. Is it? No, Oregon. Oregon brand. And there's like one needle in each one. I don't know if they come with more.
Kara said you can start a new fashion trend with that ring.
Yeah. Wear it to
And
church.
Debbie said she majored in home ec in high school.
Well,
That's amazing.
I used to do,
I love that.
I was a student aide in high school for home economics, 8th grade class, 7th or 8th grade class. Boy, I remember when I went to home economics when I was in junior high and just reliving all of those things about sewing. You had to get a sewing machine license. You had to show the teacher,
Really?
yes, that you could sew a straight line. You knew how to back up. You know how to,
like a driver's license.
yes, exactly. Like you knew how to drive your machine.
That's crazy.
So
Me neither, Carol. Alicia tried to teach me. She helped me make a little yoke collared shirt when I was in junior high school. I'm sure she doesn't.
oh, Deanna
remember.
was my bridesmaids when I got married in the 80s, and I made her dress.
Yeah,
Right.
she did.
Bridesmaid's
She
dress.
absolutely did.
So.
She made all our Christmas socks.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there
Velvet
go
ones.
the dogs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyways, a couple of these iron-on little silly patches that you could, if you got an owie, maybe you could iron it on the scab. And I don't know. Some of these tiny little hooks. I don't know where the camera is, but I can use those to clip on little danglies on my junk
So Kara's
journaling.
saying she loved home ec in high school and she wishes more schools taught it and cursive. Yeah.
Yeah, I found my Aunt
I
Nadine,
can't write.
your mother. She told me they don't teach it in schools anymore. And I'm like, how can they not teach
Yeah.
cursive writing?
They kind of stopped teaching it when I got it when I was little, like in elementary school. I don't know how long they taught it for, but it
Anyways.
didn't work for me.
In the bottom were some sewing machine and hand needles. Now these are the special ones that are self-threading. Now Deanna
Yeah, I think I'm going to
Didn't-
need some of those.
didn't understand that, but there's at the top of the needle, there's like a little groove and you just push your thread through that. And
I think I want some of those.
okay, you can have all of them. Those are ball points. So you have to do like them on knit fabric. Anyways,
Oh,
then this was in there that was the glare that was in there. It was empty, but I thought, oh, cool, junk journal bit. But the best thing, well, the second best thing that was in there were these.
were those in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I bought these outside.
Did you?
Yes, they were put together for
Oh,
$1.
okay.
I bought these outside. They were $1. And they're for when I wash my gloves. And you guys might laugh, but I do have gloves and I wear
They
them.
will not laugh. This is not the glove laughing crowd.
But
They like all that stuff just like we do.
Dot and I decided that the best thing in there were these.
Elderly Poodle says her grandmother taught high school in the early 30s.
Wow.
Wow.
But these will end the zipper snags, ladies.
Look at that. Look at that image.
And they're these little things, I guess I don't
love
know if
that.
you replace the ones that were there or you.
Yes, her
click-
church gloves.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
church gloves. That's right.
Yeah.
I have long ones and short ones. 29 cents. Can you believe that? 29 cents. And you will end zipper snags forever.
I love
So
that.
we like that.
You
we
are
like
right,
the graphics.
Kara. I'm laughing. Isn't that cool?
So.
I love that. I guess that was before Spanx.
I think that was practically
Before elastic.
before buttons.
Before. Yeah, so we
So,
each spent about
$5
$5
outside.
outside. I cannot tell you. Thank you guys so much.
This is really exciting.
For
Really
showing
exciting.
up. This is so. We weren't sure. I wasn't sure if I could do it. We didn't know what time she was coming over. I gave a little hint only to Carol because I was talking to her.
Who apparently blasted it over the internet.
Maybe she did. Maybe she blasted it for me. But thank you so much for coming. I'm just
This
so
is fun.
excited. It's It's just
Right.
fun. It's
Yeah.
like you're all here with us. You are here with us. Okay.
Then we went in
inside.
the house. Yeah. And what did we get?
Yeah.
Oh, there were like right at the entrance, there were just bunches and bunches of people. And Deanna had gone in before me. And
I didn't want a bunch.
yeah. So, but I saw that they had some costume jewelry, and I do some crafting with costume jewelry too. And so I went ahead and pushed my way through the people and said, get out of my way. I have jewelry to look at.
In my mind, I was thinking she found something good and she's going to get all the good ones, whatever it is, and there won't be any for me.
And that's exactly what I say in my mind when she goes ahead of me.
And I
Now
said,
she's
well,
ahead of me, and she's going to get all the good stuff. And
no,
but we share.
this
Anyways.
is how I look. I'm like, no.
2 pairs of clip earrings, rhinestones and pearls, $3, which is a good price because normally they go in the thrift stores for at least $3 a piece. And then
Nice.
there was this beautiful, beautiful brooch that I just love. And it was marked $5, but at the end, we didn't get charged the full amount. I take these and I take old vintage watch bands and I connect them, and then you would have like a bracelet like this that would have a watch band. Usually there are the elastic ones, but I make those if you can imagine.
Show that one again, because that's really pretty.
It's really blue and iridescent. And all the stones are there.
Is that Aurora Borealis?
Ah, I have seen Aurora Borealis when I lived in Idaho, but
No. I think that's what that is.
I don't know much about brooches.
I'm
just
only saying
collect
that
them.
because someone told me that.
Oh, I never
about
even heard
something.
that. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, and then I walked by this table and there was this doll. And I saw, this doll is still here? Did Deanna not see it? She's so cute. Hi, lovies. I'm so cute. Oh, yes, I'm glad you all came to visit. So I put it in my little pile that I was carrying around. She's already in the kitchen. I'm not out of the entryway yet. So I put her with my stuff, and then I kind of worked my way into the kitchen. Oh, wait. There's one more thing I got outside.
What? Oh, yeah.
A bag of salt shakers. And none of them match. And they're all different.
Take some of them out.
But I have started like,
I like that little tiny one.
Deanna has a problem with dollies. I have a problem with a lot of things, and salt shakers are mine. And I like them when they don't.
These are
match.
really, really pretty ones.
They're all glass. There's one that
Yeah, these are older. This one's really pretty.
this one has a red lid. Oops.
That one's not as old as these.
Yeah, no, it's.
Oops. What am I holding it down?
I know. I'm like, where's the camera?
I have a set of these.
And you have a set of those?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This one's
And
turned a
it's
little purple.
I'll put it back in the sun, see if it goes even more. But all the lids come
Yeah.
off and they all look good. And that was $2. So outside we each spent $5. My sewing case was $2. The salt shakers were $2. And the glove drying hands were $1. So,
Maria wants to know if you gave me the doll.
oh, well, we haven't gotten to that part of the story yet. I'm carrying
She's
it
getting
around.
ready to tell it.
And then we went in, and then I finally caught up with her, and she was almost on her way out of the kitchen. And I said, didn't you see this doll? And she goes, yes. And I picked it up and I looked at her and I held her for a few minutes. And then I put her back. And I'm like, why? Well, she was $7.
Yeah.
She was $7. And I said, well, I'm going to buy it for her. And then she goes, oh, you picked up that dolly, and immediately took it out of my basket and put it in her own. And I said, I was going to buy that for you. Oh, no. I'll get it for your birthday. Oh, no. Anyway, so then it went into Deanna's basket. So now it's her problem.
I
So-
love her. her.
And the other thing that we got inside, we both got.
She's got like a little china head. She's made like the china dolls. They're called china dolls. So she's made like that. Her clothes are sewn on, but she has a soft body, and then her little bisque limbs, her hands and feet. And she is really, really sweet. I love her. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we were in the hallway before we went into one of the bedrooms that had clothes in it mostly. And there's this linen closet essentially. And it's just packed with stuff from office stuff to craft stuff to vintage cards. And we each got a bag of vintage cards. They were marked $6 each, assorted vintage cards. And they truly were vintage cards in there.
Yeah.
And I've pulled a few that I like.
There were a lot of cards in each bag.
And there were two more bags, and we should have.
Yeah, we wished we had bought them when we got home and started looking, because there were lots of really cute cards in them.
A little Easter card. And it's just like the graphics.
Oh, you were driving, Laura. I'm glad you came back.
And then she's jumping over.
That is so adorable.
So, yeah, it says, a gay happy Easter, dear daughter.
It's so cute.
A gay happy Easter, exclamation point. How nice that sounds, exclamation point. May its joy keep growing by leaps and bounds.
It's so cute.
There it is.
That's adorable.
Bluebird. So that was.
Yeah, they were all unused.
Yeah.
All the cards were unused.
A lot of them had envelopes. Some of them did not. This one did not have an envelope. This is probably one of the older ones.
Yeah, it's really.
It's so kind of that special stationery paper that you would put in your typewriter to type up your resumes. Yeah, remember that when you used to type your resumes? So it's a birthday card, and it is like a little book. And
it's for your brother.
It's for your brother. I remember your brother, and there's the back of it.
It's adorable. That's one of the cutest cards I've ever seen.
And the third one I picked out, the third one I picked out is a best wishes to the new baby and proud parents. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is satin, and it's like puffed up, and she fell out. So I can show you, it's got a little wool batting that goes behind it in some way or another. And then that slips into the card. I know, like, you guys really care how it's made. And then she just
and you're going to fix it.
And I'm going to glue it back together. It looks like they used that glue that came out of those brown bottles with those with plastic taps, with a rubber tip that just heard the news, the grandest yet. Now you've a doll to hug and pet. A little deer from head to toes. So hope your joy just grows and grows.
Aww.
So. And then there was another Easter card, and I only picked out 4. I won't.
Elderly Poodle saying, "I love the used cards. I bought some for sending at Christmas. Names like From Myrtle and Ned." And like, I love that.
Yeah, you don't hear those names.
I like seeing the ones that actually are
sent.
used. Yeah, I really like that. I think that's great.
And this one, little bumblebee, happy Easter.
So cute. Look how cute that is. So
happy
cute.
Easter. And then it says, here's what my 2 lips have to say. Happy Easter.
Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Easter day.
Because don't forget, it's a B.
It's so cute. Oh, I love
so
that.
Out of the 50 plus cards that were in there, those are the 4 I chose to share.
All right, I'll show you.
And I'm done.
You're done?
Yep.
Well, the first one Alicia gave me out of her pile, but it says 2 little dollies named Jenny and Jane live in a cottage on Valentine's Lane. But I'm going to show you something neat in this card that is really wonderful. And then there's a cute little poem in their little doll's house. And then there's little dollhouse things you can punch out and fold up
to make furniture.
Yeah, I think that is so darling. So cute. And I liked this Christmas one. Whether he comes by whirlybird or whether he drives his deer, I liked the space age atomic look of this one. Here's hoping that Santa brings you lots of joy this year. And then you can make a little whirligig with some toothpicks. You cut this out and then the directions are on the back.
Isn't that cool?
Isn't that cute?
And you had a couple one of those. There was
Yeah,
another one that was
another one. It was a little bit different, but you could make something. And then I know all you thrifters out there, it's so hard to find St. Patrick's Day stuff. There were 2 cards like this. So I gave one to Alicia, and it's a little St. Patty's card. Isn't that cute?
Look at the back.
Yeah, so cute. And then this one I thought was so cute. It has a little donkey and some flowers on it, and it says, hello, how are you today? And he's flocked. Isn't that cute? That made me think of Beth from Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties because she likes donkeys. This totally made me think of Beth. And it just says thinking of you. So maybe I'll send that to her.
And I love the way on the back these old cards always had just like a little part of what the main card was made of, like a little snippet on the back. And
so there were lots of,
we found one card in Deanna's pile that was actually from 1940.
Yeah, this one. I check that one out. It's 1947. I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. Laura, you're gonna like that one. I know you are.
And it's got a 3D star, shiny star on it.
That's
It's
so
metal.
cute. The little kitty looking at the star. I love that. I wish all my friends were as nice as you
guys.
all of you. Yes, totally. Yes.
Very
You guys
good.
are the best. And you're done?
I'm done.
Okay, I got a few more things inside. I got this birthday package. It was marked $3. So everything we got, what Alicia bought inside, I think came to like $14. And
I got 3. They had some old spice tins that I didn't bring. I forgot. And I got 3 of these for $1.
Yeah. So I'll show you those. I'll just show you those now. So she picked them out.
Sorry.
Anyway, they gave us a discount on everything from the prices that are on there. So we each walked out of there paying less than $20. Yeah. So the spice tins, they didn't have too many. It was the second day of the estate sale. So thanks. So they were 3 for $1. And they probably had others that were already picked through. So I got the cloves one.
And I don't know how many of you are old enough to remember that they used to have a little slider and you would slide it to the side to put your spoon in it. And you would slide it just a little bit to get the sifter part out of it.
That's pretty cool. I don't remember that.
Yeah. Well, I
like this one. It's got the little Safeway logo on it. So
cool.
that must have been that probably still is their
Safeway brand.
And I got a cloves one. And then I got this bag of birthday things. I was hoping there would be, some vintage stuff in there. There really wasn't. There was the most vintage thing that was in there were probably these little candle holders, which is what was on top of the bag. And I really do like these. These say made in Hong Kong, but they're probably not terribly old, maybe 70s, 80s. And there were a bunch of candles. Oh, one of them was old. One of these, there were some number candles, and one of them was old. You see the number candle in there? Oh, it's right here.
Oh. Well, these are only 59 cents. They're probably $5.95 now.
Oh, but hey, we can use, I mean, they're probably technically, Etsy vintage. You know what? I know Laura knows what I'm talking about. 20 years older. Look at this one. The packaging, you can tell that it's older. And what does it say?
36 cents.
So I liked that one. Yeah. And then this was kind of those. These are just like some long candles. My mom likes to use these long, skinny ones. They're I think they look kind of cool on cakes.
Oh.
And this,
Oh, but who just had a birthday that had the same thing on his cake? His ice cream cake.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It didn't have the candles on it. We
Yes.
put candles on it. No.
You bought the happy birthday candles?
No, there weren't happy birthday candles.
Yes, there were. It said happy birthday.
That was like a month ago, and I don't remember. I don't think it did. I think the cake said happy birthday. Oh, she's probably right.
The cake might have said it, but those candles, not those candles. And it was funny because after Ryan blew out the candles, we started pulling them out. And you know how easy candles come out of a cake when you're pulling them out? Well, we forgot that it was a frozen cake, and we really kind of had to tug on them to get them out because they were.
I don't remember any of that. So Debbie says she remembers the slider on the tin. An elderly poodle says she didn't know the big side was for a measuring spoon. She thought it was for people that liked huge quantities. That's probably what I would think. That's what I would think.
Oh,
I forgot to show my box.
well, it was in my thing.
Yeah, this little box was also in Alicia's sewing box.
It was filled with a lot of
And tarnished
the buttons
treasures. I
and-
don't know if you're still there, but this reminded me of the nice boxes that you have filled with things. So maybe I can find some treasures to put in mine. Oh, and here's my thumble.
Oh, your
Here's my
thumble.
thumble. Yeah. In the house, there's only like 2 more things, right? Just this and this.
Yeah.
So now this never usually happens like this, that Alicia picks up something and puts it down.
And Deanna picks it up.
I'm glad you're still here. Anyway, she picked this up. It says Carter's 2-solution ink eradicator. In this house, it looked as if the dad, one of the ladies running the estate sale, was her family's house, but that he was some kind of, I don't know, craftsman or creator. I don't know. There were some interesting things in the house, some art type things. And I thought this might have been his. So it has these cool little bottles in it, and it actually has the directions in it. Carter's ink for removing ink stains from paper and fabrics. So, when I think of removing ink stains from paper, I think of like spies. Maybe I've read too many books.
When I think of removing ink from paper, I just start over and take another page.
I have an erasable pen.
Oh.
Anyway, I thought that was really neat. Like if you were, forging documents or something.
There you go. And it says it restores the paper.
Yeah, it says it makes the paper like better than it was in the first
yeah.
place. Yeah. Do not use on silk, rayon, or wool.
Okay.
All right. Well, I thought that was kind of a neat thing. So I got that. And this was the last thing. Yeah. This little box of checkers. I just really like the colors on it.
They're wooden.
And I don't think they're wooden. I think they're plastic. And I tried to
You
find.
never believe me when I talk to
I
you.
know. That's because she pays more attention. Yes, Maria, I'm going to try that ink remover. And Laura says, she almost bought a glass box like this.
It's missing its little
at the bins. and she noticed it had a crack in the glass. Yeah, I think it's
It's missing its little latch thing,
That's all right.
but you could take a,
It's not cracked. Though.
no, you could take an earring or something.
Anyway, we counted them and they're all in here. It's metal on top.
It's a little metal tin with, oh wait, wooden
I thought they were plastic.
checkers in them.
So I know that these are not earlier than the early 60s because I did look it up. And this company, which is Halsam, Halsam, this company was bought by Play School in the early 60s. And it says somewhere on here that it's a Play School product. What are you doing over there?
Oh, I was looking at the thing
Anyway.
that I bought at the next place you're going, and I think I left it in the car.
Did you buy them there? Oh.
Yeah, with your placemats. I bought that little Halloween.
So that's all we bought at the estate sale. And then I just have one more thing to show you.
I can't believe we pulled this off.
I know. This is so fun. Now I see why people like to do this. And we didn't even tell anyone. I don't know. It's kind of fun to just have people though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No
stranger telling you what a horrible job you're doing.
So Debbie says she usually just sprays Aquanet on ink spots.
Yes.
And I have heard that.
I've
and
heard that.
alcohol works too. Like alcohol, we're
Yeah.
nurses. So I always have little alcohol wipes that come in the little packets and those work too. But I think this is for like papers.
Important papers.
It's interesting. I don't know. Tarnished Treasures is an artist. Do you ever use ink remover? I don't think so. You don't make any mistakes on your artwork. Elderly Poodle says she loves the window trim in the next room.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it's like an early craftsman bungalow, and this house was built somewhere between, I'm laughing at Tarnished Treasure, somewhere between 1900 and 1910. Yeah. Well, I'll show you the one last thing I have.
And the one thing that I got that I don't have.
Hmm?
My little tin that we were talking about. Whether
yeah,
it was
she got a cute little
Yeah.
Halloween tin that looked like someone had made. It's really small. What?
It's almost the
Well,
size
almost like
of
a
your
Band-Aids tin.
Well, yeah, and
It's like that shape.
and it's like the same size of your checkers tin, but
Yeah.
narrower,
Yeah.
and it has a lid that opens. and a
Yeah, it's
little
really
handle.
cute.
Oh,
But
well,
she didn't bring
too
it.
bad
So we went to the Discovery shop and we each bought something.
because
So
they put their Halloween stuff out on the
they
first.
just put it out. Oh, Elderly Poodle says you're living in my dream home. Well, I know we all like vintage things and we like old houses, but old houses are hard to live in.
But whoever owned this house took very, very good care of it.
I mean, I love my house, but it's got a lot of problems. But I do love the windows. Thank you. Anyway, I found these they're cardboard mats and they did have a date on them. So there's 8 in each. So they're like cardstock. And I took some out because my husband went to visit my older kids up in Oregon and I sent some to her. But they're from, it's Roman numerals.
Is it?
They're from
don't know those.
81 or 82. It's down here. It's 81 or 82. I just can't see it. So there's this one with little ghosties running around. Isn't that cute? It's hard to show it. And then this one, which I think is my favorite. So there's 8 of these in each, and I sent 4 to Robin. This one has little kitties.
I like the fence.
Yeah, it's so cute. I've never seen these before, but that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, Tarnished Treasure says her husband likes craftsmen. I know you've told me that before. Yeah. It's, you have an old house too. She has like a Cape Cod style house. Well, that's what it looks like to me. It looks just like my mom's house. Yeah. House where I grew up. But yeah. Well, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day?
Thanks for spending your precious time with us.
I know. It is a Cape Cod. So she says her house is a Cape Cod. Yeah. That's what my mom has. It's not, you don't see too many of them out here on the West Coast, and her little street, hers is not old. Her Her house was built in the 50s, I think she said.
1957, I think she said.
Yeah,
yesterday.
but it reminds me of your house. Yeah. Now what?
Now I guess we
Now we have to let them go. No, I don't want you guys to go.
It was so
Hers was built in
fun.
48. Yeah. So not too much
Yeah.
earlier, but Kara says, I'm getting a freezer delivered. Need to make room in the basement for it. A freezer in the basement. What are you going to do with that? Maybe you need the ink remover too? I'm just kidding. Oh, it has been a great afternoon visit, and I am so glad that you all came by. So Laura's at work with her husband and 2 of her kids, delivering snack foods to C-stores. Yeah, she has a business of, vending and products, snack foods. And yeah.
Cool.
And Carol's house was built in 1941. Yeah, I know you have an old house too. See, we love our bye, Tarnished Treasures. Thank you so much for coming. She's filming a DIY.
All right.
Anyway, so thank you all so much for coming. Please leave a thumbs up for cousin Alicia so she'll come back again.
I always come back, just not. It's been hard these last 4 or 5 years.
It is, but I'm sure she's ready to go home. But I was very happy she was here for such a long visit.
We got to spend lots of time together. Usually we might only get 3 or 4 hours in the 4 or 5 days I'm here.
I know.
So,
well,
we did it all.
You guys are the best. Thank you
so
so much for showing up. Next time
I'll
try to plan. This was so much fun. I really, really like this. I could hang out with you guys all day long. Debbie's gonna walk her little dog Rusty, and sew a pillow.
All right.
She loves you, Alicia.
Thank you, everyone. You've been so supportive of me and my cousin.
Everyone have a wonderful, amazing day.
Ta.
See you later. Ta.